Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Heather and this is another week in my life vlog. Nothing really crazy's going on this week, but here we are. This lighting, not ideal, but we're working with it. It is currently Monday, January 5th. It's 5:30. I'm about to go make dinner and then we'll see what else I get up to tonight. I need to edit a video. I don't know that I'll film a ton tonight, but I just wanted to make sure that I actually got this video started before I jump into the week. I feel like sometimes I postpone actually vlogging until I've done an intro, so I'll have this done and out of the way and then I will actually be filming things. So welcome to another week. I think this is my first video fully filmed in 2026, so that's fun. It will have been 2026 for quite a while by the time I get this video up for you guys, but anyways, it's still pretty new for me. So I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna get dinner ready. Jacob's on his way home from work. I will bring you along. I don't know that much is gonna be happening this week until we get to the weekend, and then hopefully we will come up with something fun to do. But welcome. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it's now Friday afternoon, evening, somewhere in between. I haven't really filmed anything all week. Getting back into the groove of things has definitely been a bit of a struggle this week. I don't even really know that I have that much to say. We haven't really been doing anything. There's been a few things that we've done that just haven't been something I could film. On Monday or Tuesday, me and Jacob sat down and did like a budget meeting for the new year to make sure we're on the same page with all finances stuff. So obviously didn't film that. And then yesterday I had a later work meeting where I got asked to be on like a committee for something. So that's part of why I wasn't filming. And then I've kind of just been reading for a vlog for my Harry Potter video and then editing, and that's kind of been everything I've done. I got home from work like a little bit ago and I've just like crashed. My energy levels have just tanked. So that's kind of annoying. We're doing a little bit of a date night tonight. Jacob has a gift card to Texas Roadhouse, so we're gonna go there for dinner tonight, and then I don't know what else we're gonna do. We'll see. We talked about potentially watching Harry Potter 2 because I just finished reading the book, so we might do that. We'll see. I have no idea. I'm gonna try and edit as much of my video as I can before he gets home, and then he's gonna pick me up. He's got a haircut, so I'm just gonna like sit and read in the car while he does his haircut, and then we're gonna go to dinner. We'll see what else happens after that. So I'm gonna try and edit. I'll try and film a bit more this weekend and hopefully get this up to where it can be a full vlog. The weather has finally dropped and gotten quite cold. We got a little bit of snow yesterday. It's like kept a dusting on everything. It's cold enough for that, but it's not like really like thick snow on anything. The roads are pretty much clear. The like driveways and stuff are clear, so it feels a little bit more like winter. But I don't know, we'll see if we ever get like a true winter snowy situation happening. I feel like it keeps warming up. The temperatures have just not been that cold, coinciding with times that it has, like we've had precipitation. Yeah, like by the middle of next week we'll be back up to 40 for the high. So like cold enough that it definitely will like potentially keep snow maybe, but it's also not supposed to snow or rain or anything in the like forecast. So I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what ends up happening with that. The ski resort by us finally did open, so I guess we're getting some snow maybe up in the mountains, I guess. I don't know. So it's been a weird winter. Anyways, I don't really have anything else to say right now. I'm gonna work on my video. I've got a snack. I found at Costco, actually I guess I do have something to say. This Unreal brand they've had, that lighting is just not, will it focus on that? Anyways, they've had like the chocolate coconut ones, the like basically like mounds, I guess, for a while. And I found at Costco a bag of mixed of other types of treats that they have, and I've actually really been enjoying these. So they've been kind of nice. These are like the peanut M&M ones, and then they have like Reese's Cups one, and of the like healthy Reese's Cups I've tried, which I'm a big Reese's and just peanut butter fan, a lot of them are not that great. These ones are actually so good. I love the peanut butter, is so creamy in them. Like I would eat that peanut butter in just like a jar. Like it is such a good peanut butter. So that was interesting. And then there's one that's like basically a Snickers. So I've really been enjoying that mixture of candies. Yeah, it's been good. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually get going on my video. I also might look, I've been trying to plan my spring break. I have a spring break that does not line up with my family this year, which in the past it has, and so I've just been able to do something with them. But I think I might still try to go to Southern Utah for spring break this year. I've been looking at the campground in Snow Canyon, and I think I might try and book a tent spot there. And then I'll just throw it out there and see if anybody does want to come. But I think I'm gonna get that booked probably tonight before they get all booked up. There's only like 4 tent sites left. So that's my plans. I'm gonna get working on that, and I will bring you along on our night, and I'll check in with you guys later. It's now Monday afternoon, evening. I got home from work like a half hour ago. I really don't remember when the last time was that I talked. Was it Saturday? Was it before that? I'm not really sure. But I thought I'd just do one last little like update, and then I might vlog a little bit tonight. We'll see. And then I think I'm gonna end this video. So hopefully I have enough footage. I really am not sure exactly when I started this video, to be completely honest. No idea. But one of the last things that would have been in this video footage wise, we went out on a bit of a walk at a new park that we'd never been to, and we took our new camera, which I feel like I've mentioned in a video before, but I don't think I've actually shown it. So I thought now would be a great time, since you guys just saw a bunch of footage from it, to show you. Me and my husband are both decided to try and get more into photography. Honestly, he's kind of more drawn to the photography side, and I'm more drawn to like the videography at the moment. I do love photography, and I really need to get more into it.
But I've got quite a bit of traveling planned this year, or I'm working on planning it. I'm in the process of planning lots of traveling for this year. And so I really want to make sure I've got good pictures. And so we wanted to get a camera. We put quite a bit of research into it. And we settled on the Fujifilm X-T3. I'll be honest, a lot of this was my husband narrowing things down, and then I kind of just looked from there. I was pretty set on that I wanted a Fujifilm, so we just started looking through all the different types of models that they had, and we had landed on the X-T3 as one we could actually get used and have some options for. So we went for the all black, and then we got two different lenses. So we got the body, and I think everything was on like a secondhand shop, but the body and then the lenses came separately. So we have the X-T3 body, and then we got two lenses. We got a fixed 35 millimeters. I feel like it's millimeters. Just like a, what's the term for it? I feel like I'm still learning all the like fancy camera terminology, but just like, it just does that. And then it does the, it's like a 2 to a 16 on the other thing on there. Clearly I still need to do some research on like terminology of things. And then the other lens that we got actually does zoom a bit. It does 18 to a 50. So it's the 1850 millimeter 2.8. Not 100% sure what all that means. I kind of ended up, I'll be honest, we were buying this at a time when I was just feeling really overwhelmed, and so I did let my husband end up kind of making the decisions on the lenses. And after getting out, should finish the zipper first. After getting out and messing with it a bit, it seems like it's gonna work pretty good for the setup that he wants. I would like something that's a bit of a wider angle lens at some point. I feel like I tend to like the wide angle look a bit more, especially video wise, but even just, I feel like a lot of the photography I like to do is very like landscapey, travel. I'm trying to get a lot in, and so I'm not so obsessed with like detail shots or even portraits really. I love the pictures where there's like a big landscape and then a little tiny person for scale. And so I feel like I need a wider angle lens. And if I were to ever use it for filming things like this, like I really would love to have a wider angle at some point. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on a good wide angle lens for a camera like that, let me know. I'm hoping to get comfortable with it and stuff to be able to take it on my big Asia trip that I'm planning, but we do still need to get a neck strap for it. Gotta get that ordered at some point. So that's what we did. I'll try to mark in the footage. I was filming on my G7X and on that camera, but I was obviously letting Jacob use it to take some pictures for a part of the time, so I just filmed on my G7X. So I'll try and mark which footage is which, and let me know if you notice any difference, if I should start trying to film more with that camera. The G7X is just so convenient that, I don't know, I've had this camera since 2018 when I started my channel, when I worked in Washington DC for the summer. That was like the first videos that I made, and it was all on this G7X. So I've had this one for quite a while. It's been my like trusty camera. It's definitely, you can tell some things are starting to get a little old on it, but it still works quite well for me. So I don't know, I might slowly upgrade my camera equipment, but I'm obviously just doing all this as a hobby. I'm not like making money off of it. If I could get to the point where I made money off of either photography or my videos or something, it would be amazing, but I don't at the moment. So yeah, that's our new camera that we purchased. I just kind of have some random stuff I need to do tonight. I need to edit a vlog. My plants, I'm noticing, need watered in here. I need to put some laundry away, make dinner, things like that. Jacob's already on his way home earlier than normal, so he'll be here soon. And I also really need to take my Christmas decorations down. I took them down mostly in here, in like my reading room, but I need to take down like our Christmas tree and the wreath off of our front door and stuff like that. So that might happen today, we'll see. I'll finish filming tonight, and then just wherever we get, we'll wrap this video up.
Wednesday evening and I never got around to finishing this video, so I'm doing it now. Yesterday was one of those days where I just literally never saw the sun. I went to work in the dark and then I came home in the dark, and our office has no windows, and so I just didn't see it once because I was working late. Today was more of a normal day. Tomorrow I have another kind of long day, but some things got canceled, so it won't be as bad as it was supposed to be. So anyways, this wasn't really meant to be a work schedule update, but I'm feeling tired and frazzled, and I don't know, my brain is not functioning this morning. I woke up with a bit of a scratchy throat, and so I when I was making breakfast, I made myself one of those throat coat teas, and I ate my breakfast and totally just left the throat coat tea just sitting over by the stove, and I went upstairs and went to go get ready, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, I never drank that. Luckily it was still warm, like it hadn't been that long, but that is how my brain has been all day. Like I'm just so frazzled and I don't even know, it's just chaos. But yes, anyways, hopefully this video is long enough. I have no idea what's going on at this point. My brain is not functioning, but I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye.